Hi everybody, my name is Riverdog and welcome to the 46th episode of Speaking with Autism. The second 8 weeks of school have been really more challenging than the first 8 weeks of school that I've been doing. Because the first 8 weeks was forms of literature, which I've passed. Now the second one is biology. It's a lot tougher, but it's much fun. But it's also fun. So that's why it's been really hard to try to make up videos, and also time has changed. And I celebrated my birthday, which was a few weeks ago, October 22nd. So maybe 4 or 5 weeks, I think. And so I turned 25 and I was celebrating and such, and I made a lot of shorts, which surprisingly had really good views. So I want to thank you guys for watching all the shorts and keeping up with the content. So, but today I want to talk about how to manage our time, and also planning on how to do great in the middle of the 8 weeks, because 8 weeks is a lot faster than the 16 format weeks. And so, what's something that can really help out to make sure that we do better in school? So the first thing we do is that plan out. Set up a planner. If you have a planner, good. If you don't, do it on your phone or make some note cards. Make sure that you know what you're going to do, because we all have a to-do list in our life. And we're always going to be working, no matter on any capacity, especially when we're at work, home, anywhere. Some of us work and do in school. Some just work and others go to school. So, but I'm at school right now, and also next semester in spring. So I set up a plan. That's what I do, and I figure out, and I go ahead and do what I'm doing. And the second thing is to get ahead on your homework. If you have an assignment that's due like next week, do it so you can know what you're going to get yourself into. And watch a whole lot of videos to understand what you're going to be dealing with, because there's some professors or teachers that would like put out videos. I'll put videos inside your on your content, or so that you know what you're going to be getting familiar with. So if they send out videos that you're going to see that they put out on the link, go watch them and take like some practice quizzes if they have that, because that's what I have. I have a format where they have read the chapter, read the book, see the videos, and then the quiz. So if you have that's like due next week, go ahead and do that so you can like get ahead, so you can understand the material and such. The third thing you should do: seek help tutoring, or go talk or see your professor or teacher at the end of class and have a talk with him or her to know what you're doing, because there's nothing wrong with asking for help if you feel like something's not right with your schoolwork or how your grades are doing, because we all want to pass, we all want to succeed. So don't be afraid to ask anybody, especially for help for your school, and go seek tutoring. Tutoring is there to help us succeed, so we know we to do better. And fourth thing you should always do is the fourth thing you should do is always make notes. Make notes. Because when your teacher or your professor is showing a PowerPoint or a list, write it down. Write it down, because at the end of the day, it's going to be helpful and useful. And always make sure that you're doing what you do best, because there's nothing wrong with making notes so you can remind yourself. And also make flashcards. Study yourself And that's the last thing. Number 5, study, 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 study. Because if you're gonna lack, because if you don't study, you're gonna lag behind. You may not know the material that you're needing it for, because because we don't even know, because we have no idea if we're actually what's gonna happen on the test. But there's nothing wrong with preparing yourself, because there's some stuff that may happen. But if it blinds, but if you want to put it in there in case the stuff you may not know, because there's some stuff or like your instructor, your teacher will trick you into something on the test that will be like, wait a minute, this is different from what I'm than anticipated, because that's called an anticipation. So you have to be prepared in the near future. And why does this have to deal with this on the spectrum of autism? Because we're trying to figure out what's going to happen in our classes, and we always need to have help. And there are things that, okay, we may not know what's going to happen on a quiz or a test, but there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. We make mistakes, and we learn from them. We learn from our mistakes, and we'll make sure to be better within ourselves. And hopefully you all will do great in class, either in the 8 weeks or the 16 weeks, or any format of class that y'all have. Thank you guys so much for coming to today's video. Please comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and share it with your friends. Share it with everybody. And at the end of the day, God's still on the throne, and he has plans for you, no matter what happens. My name is Reverend Delcom, and I speak autism. Have a great day.